I finally left North America and my first trip to Europe was to... This is the beginning of a new series that I'm running called Travel Tuesdays. I am really trying to commit to uploading and getting more content out for you. I know I've said that a million times, but now it's 1,000,001 times, and this time I actually mean it. This video is going to be, obviously, based on the title, all of the countries that I've been to so far. My count, I'll start with that, is 11, which among people in the travel community, that's a pretty small number. Don't worry, I'm working on it. I will say I am from Canada, which I'm not considering Canada a part of my count, obviously. I'm from here. Because of that, and because of living in the Americas, it's not like Europe where I could just kind of hop on over from London to Spain and then, you know, ponder about in Sweden for a bit. It's not like that. We also have limited vacation in Canada when you work a corporate or unionized job. Okay, the first one is the USA. Now, I've been to the States a lot of times. It would take me a while to count all of the cities that I've been to in the States, from the East Coast to the West Coast. I haven't spent very much time in the South, just Nashville, but my first trip to the US was to New York when I think it was about 7 or 8, and I loved it. That really got my travel bug going. It was my first time on a plane, first time out of the country. So the next country that I've been to is Jamaica. I went there when I think I was 8. I loved it. I'd love to be able to go back to Jamaica and learn a lot more about my heritage and my roots. I am of Caribbean descent. Specifically, I was raised in a Jamaican household, and I'd love to not only learn more about my culture, but just really experience it there and just be immersed in Jamaica. Okay, next up on my list is the Dominican Republic. That was an all-inclusive trip. So it was one of those lay on the beach and live your life type vacations. Next up on my list is another Caribbean island, and it is St. Martin. I loved St. Martin. It was beautiful. The beach there was really nice. The resort we went to was really cute as well. The next spot on my list, I actually did that while I was in St. Martin. So I took a catamaran from St. Martin all the way over to Anguilla. That was just a day trip. It was beautiful. I loved it. The water was gorgeous. We spent so much time in the sun. We went to Anguilla, had a cute little lunch. We saw Tiger Woods' this mansion that was being built out there on the island. Definitely, if I were to do another all-inclusive vacation, I would try to get a catamaran excursion in. Because while I don't live in Europe where I can just hop to other countries, I can at least visit the Caribbean and hop to different islands while there. I still haven't done a cruise yet, but I think I'm open to it. I don't know. We'll see. Comment down below if you've ever gone on a cruise and if you recommend it. Next up on my list is Mexico. So I went to, sadly I didn't really get to explore Mexico. I just went to Cancun. I did another all-inclusive vacation of just laying on the beach. It was an adults only resort. It was, I believe, Sun Palace Hotel in Cancun, and I liked it. It was a really cute vacation. I finally left North America. And my first trip to Europe was to Paris. Funny enough, I only spent, I think it was under 48 hours in Paris. Yes, my mom and I did that. I definitely will return to France quite soon, but I wouldn't go to Paris just yet. I'm gonna hold that off for a little bit and save it. Next up is Barbados. I spent the holidays, the Christmas holidays in Barbados a few years back. My mom and I went, we visited a family friend who lives, like her family lives down there, and it was lovely. England. So I returned again to Europe, and this was quite the trip. I actually did 3 countries on that trip. So I went to England, specifically London. I didn't spend very much time outside of England. I know, terrible. I wish that I did. And from England, I then went out to Scotland and took a road trip across Scotland. So flew into Aberdeen and then drove on out to Inverness. I wish that I spent some time on the coast, but instead I spent time driving across countries. I honestly wish I spent more time in Scotland. It was honestly like a fairy tale book. It was beautiful, the rolling hills, the sheep, all the hiking that I did. Next up on my list is Barcelona. I went to Spain and I absolutely loved the vibes out there. Alright guys, I'm just gonna cut the video off here. If If you'd like me to do videos with more details about where I've traveled to, or if you want a blog post about it, just comment down below. Be sure to like this video if you're enjoying Travel Tuesday so far. Get ready, every Tuesday I will be uploading, so subscribe and turn on your post alerts to be able to get all of those videos. Okay guys, until next time, just go.